What's going on, family? Grace and peace. This is your host, Javon Blue, on the Kingdom Talks podcast, where we're going to be talking about God, business, trading, manhood, marriage, and all the real stuff that's happening out there. So listen, sit back, relax, open up your Bibles, open up your notebooks, whatever you got to do, and let's get it. Sheesh, let's go. What up? What's going on, Kingdom family? Grace and peace to you. I'm your host, Javon Blue, and I'm excited. We're on another episode of the Kingdom Talks podcast. This is season 2, episode 2. And family, man, I think I'm on season 2. I think I'm gonna be doing these more. You know, it's not enough just to be out here doing 2 episodes a week. You know, it's so much to say. So much that, you know, people need out here, especially at the beginning of the year. So since it's my birthday month, you already know what it is. I might be dropping it one every day, might be dropping it 3 times a week. I don't know. It's just how I'm feeling. And right now I feel good. So, you know, got something for you. But family, I want to speak on, you know, on this episode, I want to talk about, you know, failing more, right? And I know it sounds crazy because growing up, you know, in school, we got punished for failing. In homes, you know, the homes that we grew up in, we got punished for failing. You know, society punished you for failing, right? But in all reality, it's not until you get out there and you're aiming towards your success and you're on your journey of success and you're out there making it happen, trying to do what it is that you got to do, that you start to figure out that failure is the greatest teacher out there, right? The substitute teacher of that is experience. Right? Failure and experience is the best things that can never happen to you. I mean, in all reality, failure brings experience, right? Many people, the reason why they don't do certain things, they don't come out the bat and they just start making it happen, or they even start trying, is because they're scared to fail. And a lot of that is backed by what you think people are going to say about you, you know, especially the people that are close to you, whether it's your father, whether it's your mother, whether it's your friends that you grew up with, your coworkers, the people at your church, whatever the case may be. Most people don't do because they're scared of other people's opinions. And guys, let me tell you something. If you are on this journey of success and you're doing what it is that you're doing and you're trying to elevate in what it is that you're doing, you're going to have to give that up. Do not put so much weight on people who do not care about you, right? People are going to talk about you when you're doing things, and people are going to talk about you when you're not doing things. But that has nothing to do with you. The only thing that matters is that you go out there and you keep failing. Remember in season 1, we talked about the sower kept on sowing, right? And some seed fell on rocky ground. Some seed fell on, you know, thorny ground. But eventually the seed fell on good soil. That's how you have to be. You have to start failing every single day. If there's one thing that you can start this year off with, it's fail more. Because it's in the failing that you start to realize, that you start to understand that it is so much that I can learn from failure. It's only but so much you can learn from success every single time. Right? There's glory in success, right? But what makes you to the point where people will celebrate you is the process that you're going through, the experience that you're going through, right? So in the failing process, you're going to learn so much about your craft. You're going to learn so much about your skill. You're going to learn so much about what it is that you need to do. And I want you to think of failure as a teacher, right? See, growing up in school, we were taught that sitting in a classroom and just looking at a teacher, listening at a teacher, and we're going from class to class to class, we're actually learning. No, that's not learning, right? Learning is not you sitting there listening to somebody speak And then you just have to stay there and listen to everything that they say, and you just have to take it as truth. Like, that's not learning. You begin to learn when you start to apply. All right, I'm going to say that again. You begin to learn when you start to apply. Sitting in a classroom or sitting in a setting where somebody is teaching you, you're just gathering information. You're not learning. So the learning process comes when you start failing, when you start trying, right? It's the application that brings the process alive, because you learning requires you to fail. See, when we started riding our bikes and we started doing what we was doing, we started off with training wheels. And although it seemed weird, we still failed with the training wheels on. Why? We were braking too hard. We were going too fast. And, it wasn't until we started to get the hang of things where it started to become more clear. And then eventually the training wheels came off the bike. And when the training wheels came off the bike, guess what had to happen again? We had to fail again. Because now this feels very weird. Although I know how to pedal, although I know how to keep my eyes straight, it still feels weird because now I'm tapped into a different level. And every single part of your journey, you're going to tap into a different level, and you're going to fail at every single level. But here's the thing. You're not starting from nothing. You're starting from experience every single level that you go through. So I need you guys to understand that there's beauty in failure. There's practice in failure. There's experience in failure. There's gratitude in failure. You have to fail more, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to become the person that you truly, truly want to become. I always say this: learn as if you're going to teach. I want you to go out there and fail so much that eventually you're just going to have to succeed at whatever it is that you do. Because here's the thing. The moment you get to that success, the moment you get to that pinnacle within your industry, within your skill, whatever the case may be, you're going to turn around and see so many people looking at you like, how did you do it? And you're going to tell them, hey, listen, you got to do this, you got to do that. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be the hardest thing that you ever do, because you're going to fail so much, and it's going to feel like you're not winning until it happens. Ask any great person right now of success, was it a street to whatever it is that they got to now, that you honor them now? They're going to tell you, no, I failed. I failed a lot. I didn't get it on the first try. I didn't get it on the second try. I didn't get it on the third try. But guess what? I kept failing. I kept making it happen. I kept trying. And why? The reason why I did it, because I made a decision in my mind that until this thing happens, that's when I'm going to stop. That's when I'm going to take a break. So you need to make sure that you're looking at failure from a perspective of learning, of experience, gathering information, gathering the data, right? So every time you fail, fail. What did I learn in this failure? Okay, boom. Fell again. Okay, what did I learn this time? Okay, don't do that. Don't do this. Okay, cool. Boom, you fell again. All right, okay. It doesn't hurt so bad anymore. Man, now I got 2 lessons under my belt. And then you just keep going, and you keep going. Then eventually, now you don't reach the whole nother level. And now you're on your way to that success that you want. But as you're on that journey, you're building up some stamina that books can't teach you, that people can't teach you. You're going to have to go through your own battle. You're going to have to fail forward every single time. And that is how you're going to become the person that you want to become. That's how you're going to become the trader that you want to become. That's how you're going to become the business owner that you want to become. That's how you're going to do it. If you're in college right now, that's how you're going to become the student that you want to become. You have to keep going. You have to fail forward, and you have to make it happen. So with that being said, family, you already know what it is. It's Javon Blue, your host. and I will see you guys on the next episode. Let's get it. Yo, what up, Kingdom family? Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Listen, I want you to hit up the block, hit up your job, hit up your family, your campus, your friends, whatever the case may be. Send them this episode. Let them know what we got going on, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let's get it.